Yo. So I did play off screen one game with this dude. He's got no money. We were figuring out where to go. And it's not here, and it's not here, and I'm kind of running out of ideas. Maybe... So this is the miners district, I think. That much we can agree on. But maybe... I just go a bit around. I'll go towards that flag. And then I'll just go a bit around and try to look for an abandoned warehouse from any direction, because and I'll also be trying to talk to people about it, I suppose.
Kill each other.
Enough, damn it! Now you're gonna get it! We'll finish this quickly.
Don't hit him.
Okay, well. Basically, we're gonna walk around for a moment. I don't think I really know where else we could look. Am I close to... I'm actually not at all close. This was what I was going for. Okay. But there's nobody here. I mean, it's not an abandoned warehouse. Abandoned building, whatever. Maybe I go around and try to uncover more POIs.
You're not allowed here. That's it. Go now.
Can I buy some? Okay, you don't sell shit. Fine. Assholes.
Working their asses off.
Hey, there's dice over here. You know what?
I have a bit of coin again, but I'd like to throw it around.
What game would you like to play?
Yeah.
I actually...
No, I'm not playing for 3 gold. Fuck off. You're a groom. Hello.
What can I do for you?
You sell horses?
I'd like to buy a horse.
That's right, the Gutenberg horse market. It's important and demanding, so if you're interested in a horse, tell me exactly.
I already have a...
If you're buying a new horse, you won't want to pay for the old one's upkeep. So the answer is yes. I'll put a value on your horse and deduct it from the price. And if the value of your horse happens to be higher than the price of the one you want, but I hardly think that given the quality. Anyway, that...
No.
Come now. You must understand, I don't have time to show all our horses to every customer. I recommend you inspect them in person and examine their characteristics. You're after bravery, stamina, strength, and speed. Then you can ask about each one's history. Well then, are you going to inspect them?
Right. I'll go and take a look at them.
Excellent.
Why is he wearing, like, a carnival outfit? So, Gavora seems okay. Kincham actually seems a lot better than okay, but you know, still average. Just a small improvement on all my shit. You got any other horses? You've got 2 fucking horses and you call yourselves the best.
How can I?
I'd like to buy.
Which one?
Napoli and
I've
Pishiklad,
changed my
huh?
mind.
Where are those 2?
Just what we needed.
Are you Napoli? Oh, you're Pishiklad. 4240. Major improvement in everything. I actually don't mind Pishiklad. I'll take a look at Napoli as well if I can find them, but I think Pishiklad is the chosen one. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be this Pishiklad guy.
Ah, that's a shame. What do you need, sir?
I'd like to buy a.
Which one do you have?
I'm sorry. What?
What's Pisek lad like?
He's one of the stallions that Lord
He's
Peter
worth
of Pisek
4,200.
himself
Why am I
wanted
paying
brought to
6,500?
Maybe to remind him of his family's town and the stables there. Pisek is also a royal town, and horses from Pisek are rare. It's only a slight exaggeration to say that they... Pisek, but he's a...
Okay. Question is if I want to spend 6.5k right now. I think the answer is no. But come on, what else am I gonna spend it on?
Well,
Let's
I don't see
haggle a
why I
bit.
should pay Pisek prices when we're in Kuttenberg.
Instead of 65, maybe 57.
Satisfied?
That's almost an acceptable price. Almost.
61? Nah. 58.
I reckon even Sir Peter would be satisfied with that price.
As he should be.
One of my assistants can... In the meantime, I'll record it in the register. We're gonna miss that one. I'm sorry.
Okay. Now you have some capacity. Now we're doing stuff. How you doing, Pisek lad?
Everything all right?
Thanks for the herbal brew you sent me. My shoulder's feeling a lot better.
Tell you what, let's inspect this place.
Easy, good horse.
So,
Maybe get the fuck out of the way. What if we go to this underground crossroads? At this point, I'm running out of ideas.
Let it be known that
Whoa.
Oh yeah, just shut up right now when I'm actually listening to you.
Easy, good horse.
Oh, he doesn't get afraid so easily, huh? You seem like a good horse, Pisek lad. I discovered underground crossroads. Over here. Okay, well, must be underground. This is fucking ridiculous, man.
Greetings to you.
I don't know where the abandoned shit is. And I don't know how to figure it out. I have to look into if this quest is bugged, to be honest, because I was expecting at least a quest marker. If not, I would have paid a lot more attention to what the guy was saying. I guess I'll do that
Certainly.
for next time. In the meanwhile, what can I do? Maybe we check out this thing, whatever this is.
Have no fear.
Careful. Watch where you
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
The taste is full and intoxicating. The smell of a summer evening and the color of the most precious ruby. That is Casper's Red. Good afternoon, sir.
What are you doing here, Goodman?
What does it look like? I'm handing out wine from my vineyard.
You're giving it away for free?
My vineyard is new, and the folks in this town are damn stubborn. So I figured I'd pour a cask or two into them, and maybe they'd get a taste for it. What about your good self? Would you like to try it?
Free wine? I'd be a fool to say no to that.
My thoughts exactly, Goodman. Here you are, to your health. I'm curious what you'll think of it.
Seems like I hated it.
Well, it's not the best wine I've ever had, but it'd do at a pinch.
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In vino veritas, and the truth in my wine is that I'm a fool, an idiot whose wife is cuckolding him, whose children can't stand him, and even the dog pisses in his boots every morning.
Wow,
My
dude.
wine tastes like dog piss as well. I never should have bought that damned vineyard. If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance. Not like this.
Is there anything I could do to help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots? Well, I'm not sure. I tried sticking his snout in it, putting pepper in my boots, and nothing worked. Piss in my boots again the next morning.
I meant your business troubles.
Oh, I see. Maybe you could. If you're not from around here, that is.
No, I'm not.
Allow me to introduce myself. Casper Rudolph, vineyard owner and a not very successful wine seller.
I'm Henry.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who's not well known in Kuttenberg. Someone who can pretend to be someone else, if you know what I mean.
I do.
Sure, why not? If all you need is someone folk won't recognize.
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. They call it the monastery secret. People can't get enough of it.
Setlet's
And I
monastery
can't
again,
figure
huh?
out what their secret is. But I intend to find out.
A secret? Well, just the job for me. I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to secrets hidden in monasteries.
The custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper called Havel. And this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine. He really likes to boast about it. If you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you, and maybe he'll reveal something.
Okay. I don't know how to impress
You want me
him.
to be smellier? I don't see how that could make a good impression on him.
Not smellier, sommelier. It's a wine expert. Just act intelligent and use some foreign words. It'll be easy. I have some books about wine at home. Maybe you could read through them. You do know how to read, right? Havel's a bit thick anyway, so it won't be hard to impress him.
The book might come in handy. Can I borrow it?
When I said I have it, that wasn't, entirely accurate.
What's the truth then?
The book belongs to me, but I lent it to someone, and she hasn't given it back yet. Miss Adleta Manlica should have it. I lent it to her during
No, Miss
let's
Manlicker.
call it our friendship, which has come to an end.
If it's awkward for you to go to her, I'll sort it out.
It won't be that simple. Adleta used to have rather more friends than might be expected of a respectable young woman. But her family's patience ran
Jesus
out, so
fucking
they
Christ,
arranged her marriage
this
and put
just
an end
turns
to her
into more and
dalliances.
more shit.
Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and guarded like the crown jewels.
And you want me to break in?
Well, yes. Master Swordsmith
Oh, he's a
Manlica
master
has a house
swordsmith.
in Lethlilskar Street. Adleta is either locked in her room or walks in the gardens behind the Italian court, where she is guarded by her brother. The Manlicas don't want any more problems.
It doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get the book back.
Great! Any more questions?
Do you have any idea what this secret might be?
They're monks, so it could be anything. Maybe they put the crushed up bones of saints in it, or
Yeah,
they
that's-
sing
that's
hymns
it.
to the wine. How should I know?
Do you really think Havel would just tell me the secret? You don't even know if he actually knows it. Or it might just be a rumor.
Havel really is a bit thick. Either the monks have a secret and Havel will tell you, or there's no secret and Havel will confirm it.
I'll get right on it then.
Excellent. And don't forget, making an impression is the main thing. You look like you can handle it. Good luck. See you later, my friend.
Oh, this is gonna take a while,
Taste
won't
the
it?
delicious
Okay.
Kronberg wine.
So, make an impression on Havel. Study Casper's book on wine. Casper's book is over here. I think I could pass, or there's a possibility I could pass the checks even without the book. But I'm not gonna take the chance. Right, because I mean, I just need to sneak inside somewhere, steal a book from a very guarded young lady, and come back. Is this where I'm fucking sneaking into? You're shitting me. You're not shitting me. Seems like it's that house. God damn. I can't even get in. Okay. Try some other way. The sharpening wheel. Ooh. How the fuck do I get in here? Okay, okay.
Grüß Gott. Was brauchst du, mein Herr?
I'd like to go into the gardens. Why are you on guard here?
I'm afraid my sister is resting in the gardens and doesn't wish to be disturbed.
That's a very fine sword you have, Goodman.
And so it should be. It was made by my father, a master swordsmith.
Well, you can tell it's perfectly balanced at first glance. I may not be able to see the blade, but the way the hilt is fitted is clearly the work of a master craftsman.
It seems you know your stuff, good man.
I'm an apprentice swordsmith.
For someone from Kuttenberg? I'm surprised I haven't seen you before.
No, my master is Martin Menchi from Prague. We're just traveling north. My master wants to deliver a piece in person.
You don't say. Master Menchi is in Kuttenberg? Do you think I could talk to him? I admire his work, and so does my father.
Of course. Come to the Hangman's Halter Tavern. My master will be pleased to have company.
Thanks. If you want to enter the gardens, go ahead. Just keep away from my sister. My father has forbidden her to speak to men.
Oh,
I'll give you my
she
word as a
swings the
source.
other way, huh? That's fine.
Sehen.
Are you Miss Adletta?
That's me. And what is your name, you handsome fellow?
Henry.
A nice name. But I have to warn you, I won't be a miss for much longer. Seeing you here makes me regret that a little, though.
The pleasure's all mine. I'm here on behalf of Caspar Rudolph. It's about the book he lent you.
Caspar? Oh, the poor thing got a proper hiding from my father. How is he?
His vineyards aren't bringing in much, and he's generally not doing too well. That's why I'm here, in fact. Bushek's book may not be the most precious manuscript in the world, but it'll help Caspar.
When we were friends, he gifted me that book. There was no mention of it being on loan. And now he wants it back all of a sudden?
What if we became friends, and you gave me the book?
You're taking a big risk, good man. My father could have your tongue cut out for that kind of
He
talk.
could have
He's not too
my tongue
keen on my
tried to be cut out.
friends.
That doesn't bother me.
But it's not that easy to become a friend of mine. First, you need to
Her name is fucking
impress me
Manlicker.
somehow.
Oh,
I could write a poem for you.
Love poetry. I have to warn you that my taste is rather refined.
that's not what I heard. I heard
One
you
stolen
love
glance, tender and
lots of
true,
different poems.
captured my heart, beholden to you. Your beauty and grace, like flowers in spring, as the rising sun, you make the birds sing.
That wasn't bad, good man. You have talent. You deserve a reward.
How about a kiss?
Here, now? In broad daylight?
Why not? We're alone here.
That's what you think. I don't want to make my family angry. And it would be a pity if you came to harm as well.
So you don't want...
If the circumstances were different, who knows? But your charming courtship has made me happy.
I'd like to take Caspar's book now.
Of course. That's what you came for, isn't it?
I have the book, so I'll be off.
Farewell, Henry. Never forget me.
I mean, I'll probably forget you pretty soon. So let's read this shit. Oh goddamn. Blood, mucus, bile, and black bile are the four humors. Oh. Doctors are looking at the effect of personal diet on these fluids. It certainly be understood that apart from solid food, the fluids they take can affect the balance in the first place. Water is the only neutral fluid, but we will deal with wine. Red and full-bodied wines associated with blood. Red wines are warm and full of life. On the other hand, white wine is associated with mucus. By most ancient physicians, and by some with black bile, which are cold and dead fluids. Balance needs to be maintained, especially in relation to age. In fact, our bodies are very rarely in balance. Young people have an excess of blood in them and should therefore drink white wine. This will enable them to calm down. Okay? Old people have more mucus and are cold, so they should drink red wine. This is just Pliny the Elder. In addition to age, the composition of the diet and especially the pairing of wine with particular dishes should be taken into account. There should be a balance between the liquid and solid. Determining which liquid predominates in the dishes is a rather more complicated problem. It's generally thought that anything that's been circulated by real blood can be associated with the blood of Galen, even if the food contains no blood. Wait, what? Anything that has... Okay, so meats are drink white wine with meats. And then, although many gourmets are convinced otherwise, the exception are aquatic animals. These are cold by definition. So then you should drink red wine with aquatic animals. Situation is quite the opposite for plant foods such as vegetable, whatever. These are cold foods, and even then, only if we associate their growth with heat. We therefore drink red wine. So vegetables and baked goods, so anything that doesn't have meat, you pair it with a red wine, because red wine strong. Anything that has meat, you pair it with a white wine, except if it's about aquatic meat. When you pair it with red wine. I think I got it. Let's go impress some wine snob.
Good doggy.
Yo, where the fuck am I going? Oh, okay. This way. This motherfucker built his house just so that everybody can go around him every time. It's a cute little song. Let's save. Havel, you're...
Havel, the owner of the local inn, I assume?
That I am. How can I help you?
When I asked where I should go in this city for good wine, your inn was recommended.
You've come to the right place. You won't find better wine in this city. Have you come from far away?
Very far, Goodman. I'm Henry, and I rarely hear my name spoken in my native tongue.
Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
What the fuck?
I travelled around France.
Wonderful. It's not often I get
His
a chance
voice
to talk
line
to someone
was
so well
the wrong one.
It'd be nice to have someone to discuss the drink of kings with.
An invitation I can't refuse. Thank you.
Well, good man, how shall we begin our tasting? Ah, I know. How about a little white to begin with?
Excellent.
So, what do you say to that?
Okay. I've got 12, whatever that is.
Hints of vanilla. That's uncommon. And I have to say, that greenish spring color is perfect.
You're right. A rare flavor and color tone. It's essentially a lighter wine. I like it because it's suitable for many occasions. When I don't know what to serve, I pull out a Moravian white. My father-in-law loves it. He'll be a blessed 70 years old this year, so I'm giving him a few casks to make his old age a little merrier.
It's a very
That's
fine
very
gift.
kind of you.
There's nothing but misers in this town. They wouldn't think twice about taking their own mother's last piece of bread. I'm not like that. Do I have money? Of course. But I don't hoard it. I try to make people around me happy.
And you're treating me to this wine. You're a real Samaritan, like it says in the Bible. You give drink to the thirsty.
Anyway, let's have a cup of something else.
My thoughts exactly.
What shall we... Ah, I know. Let's have some red. How about a young Blaufränkisch from Austria? Or as we call it in Bohemia, Blue Frankovka.
From you, Goodman, anything. Pour away.
Quite a decent vintage.
Okay.
Oof. Rather bitter.
Bitter, yes. But it is a young wine.
All right, but the colour. It's not blue at all. More of a purple. That doesn't seem right.
It's not supposed to be blue. The name is a reference to it not being as red as other wines. It's more a play on words.
Ah, forgive me. I've never heard of such a wine.
Don't worry. Nobody knows everything. Except for my wife.
I like Havel.
If you've traveled so widely, tell me, in France, what wine do they appreciate the most? And I don't mean what wealthy nobility think, but what true connoisseurs like you and me appreciate.
Ah, shit.
Bordeaux claret.
But there must be 100 different kinds. And only the English call it claret, don't they?
That they do. I spent some time in England as well. You know how it is.
Well then, let's move on to the next one. After all that quality stuff, let's refresh ourselves with something simpler. Would you like a Hippocras?
Certainly. The better ones will go straight to our heads. And I'll admit, I do like it from time to time.
Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not easy to make a good Hippocras. Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
Let's see, because apparently I've got 12, whatever the fuck wine tasting skill it is.
I don't know.
Oh,
Say
shit.
it's made with love?
Of course it is. But I meant a real ingredient, not some poetic nonsense.
Well, in that case, I couldn't tell you.
It's not that difficult. It's mint. But there's something off about it. Doesn't it seem a bit bland to you? As though it's missing something?
Is it missing anise?
Maybe anise?
No, not anise. I don't believe anyone puts that in Hippocras. I know. Ginger, of course. She told me there wasn't any at the market.
What's next, Goodman?
I'm afraid that's all for me. The wine is going to my head and there's still a lot I have to do today.
Ah, come now. Work can wait. Enjoy life a little.
I wish I could. But I've got too much to do. Feel free to stay and enjoy yourself, though.
Allow me to ask you one more question. I heard you get your supplies from the monastery vineyard.
And what of it? You're not a tax collector, are you?
No.
No, I really am not.
I don't believe a word you say. So let's be clear, you sneak. My business with the monastery vineyard is all above board. Everything is set down in my ledger upstairs. And until I see your credentials,
Okay, well, I
it's
failed
none
the
of your
quest, but
business.
he has a ledger.
How dare you?
Me? That's what I should be asking. When you come to my inn and stick your nose in my business.
Hey man, fuck you then.
Maybe I should go and take a look around his office. His ledger is bound to be interesting.
This isn't his office. Is this it? There's one more level to this place. But what the fuck? This is my chest? Oh, I've got a room at this inn. Huh. Dude, none of these look like offices. Havel has an office in the tavern. I could go have a look around. Except these are obviously rooms. Oh. It's not this. Is it on the first floor instead of the second? Or maybe here? No. Okay.
I'm back.
This looks more like an office, to be honest.
Well then, does the poor thing...
I don't understand why I'm allowed in here, if this is indeed an office. is. Nothing here.
Blessings to you.
You're holding the book the wrong way, my man. Ah, I don't get it. I honestly don't. He's supposed to have a ledger somewhere in here. Or not in this room necessarily, but somewhere in his office. And nothing around here looks like an office. I don't suppose it's down there. This is the kitchen. Actually, let's look down here. Well, at a glance, I can't see anything that would interest me. Okay, I guess we're going back upstairs. Dude, this is annoying. So, first floor is not it. Second floor doesn't seem to be it. Third floor is the attic. Is your office in the attic, my friend? I won't judge you if it is, but... But it's not, apparently. This looks like kind of an office, so let's... Is this my room again? No. Where the hell could it possibly be? Okay, this isn't it. I guess this wouldn't be it, but let's see. No, not here either. And this was the room with the multiple beds. And this was my room, right? Yeah. Okay, okay, there's still... this place left. go. Oh, let me see. Ledgers. Miller Herman from the mill, whatever. I'm the butcher. Foreman from Prague with some shit. The crate for the monastery vineyard went with this foreman, which is sealed as usual and also usually smells like 100 devils. Unfortunately, the crate was near the fabrics and I will now have to ventilate them in the attic. Hopefully the smell can be eradicated. I must tell Jerome that his stinking secret has to be carried by another foreman. So something that smells is the secret. Excuse me. Where am I going? Here, huh? I can't fast travel. Sure I can't.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Not too bad.
Hey, fuckface.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I spoke to Havel.
And? How did...
I had a look around his office to see what I could see.
Well, I can't say I approve, but if you found something interesting...
I did indeed. It looks like a ledger of some sort.
Give it here. Let me have a look. 20 barrels of rye whistling, 24 new barrels from the cooper, 13 crates of Hungarian grapes for St. Gaspar. Ah, here we are. It seems they ordered some sort of special incense that they burn in the barrels. That must be it.
What good would that do?
How should I know? What's interesting is that this isn't normally part of the winemaking process, so it might be just what we're looking for. Right, and here's a small reward so you don't go around saying old Casper's ungrateful. But now I need you to look into it further. We need to find out what this special incense is for. We'll have to take a look in the vineyard and take some of that incense.
We, meaning me, right?
Of course I mean you. See how well we understand each other?
I'll do it, but I want more coin. It's a risky thing to do. What's more, it's the monastery's vineyard, and I don't want to end up on the wrong side of the church.
All right. I'll give you more, but I want you to know you're bleeding me dry as is.
I'm the one likely
What,
to
with
actually
555
Now tell me where
groschen?
to look. The vineyard
Come
is
on,
pretty
man.
big.
It's big, true. But there's a vineyard house right in the middle. The custodian lives there, as well as the workers. And it's also where all the supplies are stored. Besides, there's also a side garden where they grow new varieties of grapes. If you could manage to bring me a few seedlings, they could greatly help my own vineyard.
How do I get in? Isn't it guarded?
The simplest thing would be to get hired as a laborer. There'll be lots of work there now that it's summer.
I'm on it.
I'm on it then.
Good luck, and take care, Henry. By the way, what about the business with the Manlikas? Did you manage to get hold of the book by Bouchek?
Yes, Miss Adletter is sweet. And she even gave me back your book. Here it is.
Ah, thanks very much. I'll try to sell it and pay off at least some of my debts. See you later, my friend.
Okay. Oh shit. Wait. I thought this was a monastery. This is a monastery? Huh. Okay.
Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised. So let's see what this monastery thing turns out, or what the vineyard turns out. I need 5 seedlings, huh? Oh, of course it's fucking walled off. Oh, okay. Hello, monks. Peasant, peasant, peasant. Oh, administrator.
Is there any work going here? Excellent. Another young shoot ready to sprout and produce the delicious fruits of labor.
Right. The shoot. That's me.
Forgive me, young man. I'm always pleased by the presence of someone who enjoys working.
That's great. In any case, are you hiring laborers or not? I'm looking for work.
Of course. We always need laborers at the vineyard. Oh, it's too late today. The velvet blanket of night is not favorable for our work. Let's leave it for tomorrow. But I suggest you don't dawdle, for at noon the vineyard is battered by the hot rays of our heavenly protector.
All right. I'll try to get up early. And what is it I'm...
Ah, but of course, I nearly forgot to tell you what your God-fearing work will entail. As our youngest laborer, you will be in charge of the eternal battle against the weeds that choke our beautiful plants. As soon as you spot one, imagine you're King David and uproot that evil from our land forever, just as he uprooted the Philistines from Israel.
If you hand me a slingshot, I can take on Goliath.
We hand out slingshots in autumn when we have trouble with starlings. Apart from that, you'll sometimes see a sack at the end of a row. In it are clippings and bad plants which you will take to the dung heap behind the winery here, where their earthly existence ends in the process known as decay.
All right. That doesn't sound too complicated. Weeding and organizing a funeral for some plants.
To tell the truth, lad, work in the vineyard isn't complicated, but it is hard. I therefore suggest you don the vintner's crown, a straw hat. Do you have any other questions?
Where can I lay my head?
I shall take you there right away. I have to show you where to take the sacks in any case.
Thank you. I think I'll hit the hay so I can get a head start tomorrow.
That you should. Rest is the wealth of the prudent.
Okay, my dude. Is it just here? No? Would have been interesting.
Here it is. The final resting place of weeds from our vineyard, and a vast haven for flies. The dung heap. This is where you shall bring the sacks. And
Okay, but where
moreover,
I
after
sleep?
a hard day's toil, you can lay your head down over there. Questions?
Now I know everything, I can get started.
Wonderful, lad. Now get some rest. You'll need all your strength for work tomorrow.
And for work tonight. So, what am I supposed to do? Find the monastery's secret and get seedlings for Casper. Um, I'm in the right area, apparently. There's seedlings. Okay.
Why on earth do you reek so badly then?
No idea. I even doused myself.
What is that mutt want? You're not from here, eh? Call off that dog, or I'll report you for... There was light, and he saw the baby.
Yo. I don't want to save now. What? Go
You
home.
want to send Mutt home?
Yeah.
Mutt, to Devil's Den.
Did you lose something here in the daytime? Well, what?
Okay, so I'm not allowed to be around here, huh? You know what? I'll sleep and save. And maybe in 1 hour they've gone to sleep. Wait, what? Okay, fuck off. God damn it. Fine. Okay. Okay. We're going to the fucking anti-Semites. But we're doing it next time. See you soon. Ah.